Hey Charles, hope you're doing well. Just wanted to say awesome videos. Keep up the good work. Um, I came here around February, then all the quarantine stuff started hitting, so I was one day just searching through YouTube and came across your channel and started watching your videos, and it's like, wow, this is really cool, and been kind of watching them ever since. Originally I'm from California, born and raised there. My parents are from here. Um, and I came here last year for the first time. Um, Met a really cool girl, and so last year I was coming, checking it out, spending time with her, and decided after this year in February, um, my company closed, and so I had a lot of free time. So I went ahead and I just came back here and love it. Quarantine's been a little difficult. I see day 31 for you. I've been kind of in the house a little longer, day and night. It's a little, it's a little tough. One of the most interesting things that I've experienced here is people think I'm a stranger, which I guess I kind of am a stranger, but with a name like Milan and things like that, it's just interesting because my grandparents are from here, my parents are from here, so to kind of I have roots here and stuff like that, but don't speak the best Serbian. It's much easier for me obviously to speak English, so when people hear that, they automatically assume that I'm just tourist or something like that. Got my citizenship last year, so that's cool, right? So I'm a citizen of Serbia. Let's see. Not too much more to say. I'm thinking about staying here for a long time. I want to start my own business. Connect and network with people. But like I said, I came across your channel and I think it's really cool, and I want to say thanks once again. I enjoy the daily updates and kind of seeing what's going on. And you're definitely right. It's much harder to freestyle this than if it was prepared, as you can see. But thanks once again, man. And hopefully when this all blows over, we can grab some coffee. I'm in Novi Sad all the time, so hopefully we can do that. But I just want to say thank you, man, and keep up the good work. And I look forward to seeing your next video. All right, have a great day, Charles. Bye-bye.
Hey, so how you doing, my friends? I just woke up from a nap. I woke up at 6 o'clock. I messed around. I ate breakfast. I watched a really good movie on Netflix. Then I would look through my old pictures, got a little bit nostalgic, and then I took a nap. I feel so useless, Jeez, man. Taking a nap in the middle of the day on a Saturday when it's gorgeous outside, That's what happens when you're locked down, my friends. We are in the midst of this 84-hour curfew. Started on Friday, ends on Tuesday at 5 a.m. We're moving toward the end of it, I guess. We're like at 60 hours left, roughly, of this curfew. Something really funny. My buddy, he messaged me, when was it? Yesterday we were speaking, or the day before, it doesn't matter. And he said, I was complaining about the 84-hour curfew, and so was he. He said, yeah. And he said, can't wait till it's over, because then, I guess I'll do the same things I'm going to do when the curfew's on, because there's nothing we can do. So yeah, it's miserable. But the end is in sight. Dace Bog. We hope so. That's what people are saying, that the end is in sight, and that's what we need, Oh, gosh. Zaječarsko pivo today. Uzdravje. Today I'm going to make this kind of short because I've got to talk to my friend. I got to make some cabbage soup. I got some veggies, and I'm going to make play some music and listen to some, or play some music and make some cabbage, carrots, potatoes, onions. I'm going to make a big soup and put some chicken in it maybe, because I have a little bit of chicken. I think I could do that. So that's going to be my fun for a Saturday night. Make some fucking cabbage soup, huh? Wow. God, my life is so exciting. Anyway, let's get going here. What do we got? I'm actually in a good mood, you know? I've been in a pretty decent mood for the last few days. I don't know why. Well, I mean, why not, right? Better than being miserable, I suppose. Just trick yourself into being happy. Anyway, you saw before this video a young man who was kind enough to send me a short video, and please don't berate anybody. I hate that when I ask somebody to make a video and then somebody says some things. It's so inappropriate. This young man wrote to me. He moved here from California. He's Serbian ancestry, barely speaks Serbian language. He barely speaks Serbian language, but he moved back here to his country. And that's what more of these diaspora folks should do. I see so many of the people in the diaspora constantly checking in on Serbia, watching Serbia, sharing things on Serbia while they're living in another country. Move back here, you know, help get this country started again where it wants to be, like this fine gentleman who was kind enough to share his short little video with us. And he made it spontaneous like I do. And that's not easy to do, as he said in there. You know, everybody always harps. When you make a video, people will cling to one word. They're just sitting there listening. I think a lot of the viewers just listen with a piece of paper. Oh my God, he mispronounced that word, so I'm going to comment on it. So stupid, you know. I never comment on videos unless it was something that blew me away positively. I'm just like, wow, that was phenomenal, good job. I'm never going to say, oh my God, you mispronounced that word. But grow up, you know. But anyway, it was nice of him. Diaspora's coming back here, trying to make this country great, which it already is great, but make it greater, huh? What do we got here? The numbers here. Serbia's at 5,994. We're almost at the 6,000 mark. That was up 309 from yesterday. They tested 4,100 people, which seems like quite a lot, because USA just tested 37,000 yesterday. USA has 320 million. Serbia has 8 million, 7.5 million, whatever your numbers are. But Serbia tested 4,300 positive cases, 117 deceased. God rest their souls. USA is up to 712,000. Up 2,980, with 37,000 dead, as I stated. God rest their souls. And in the USA, I mean, there's just, the president is just tweeting, liberate Michigan, liberate Virginia, liberate Minnesota, these states that are, was it Minnesota? I think they have a Republican governor. States with these Democratic governors just trying to stir up problems. Americans are just going nuts over this lockdown, which to me is just ludicrous, you know. Do like the rest of the world is doing and try to get rid of it. You know, it seems like they're wanting to just open so soon, and then we're going to see a second wave maybe. I don't know. I'm not an epidemiologist, nor am I very smart, but I see what other countries do. What is this? There's something on here. I just realized something. Maybe I won $1 million. Ah, hell. Yeah, shit, whatever it is. I can't see it. Anyway, I don't care. I'm kind of happy they're opening the borders because I want to get over there. I got to start work. I actually did some training today. And my job needs me badly. They said I can start tomorrow if I get there. And once again, for those of you who are watching, people are saying, oh, don't go. Why are you leaving Serbia? I do this every year, okay? I live in Serbia from October until May. And then in May, I go to the USA. May until October, I work 3 jobs. I save up thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars so I can live a life that I like to live. That I could travel around the world and go on an couple exotic vacations each year with one of my buddies who likes to travel also. Just random fun places. This year, hopefully we're going, is this year South America. Argentina, Brazil, and Peru, and maybe another one, who knows, for 15, 20 days. Me and my buddy Urosh. Last year was in Madagascar and Mauritius. Year before, it was Thailand and Vietnam. My goal, everything I do with my money is just use it to travel where I want. I want memories in my head. I'm probably not going to live that long. I don't want to have kids. I don't want to have a wife. The last thing I want, that little tag team next to me all the time, the same house, in the same place. No. Spice it up. Your life should be about experiencing others, not just one, right? Anyway, so they need me. I live in the USA in the summers, May through October. I work from May until September. Then I go see my family in Illinois. Then I go see my best friend. Used to be in Florida, but now I got to go to Los Angeles. And then I'm coming back here in October. So that's what happens every year. I'm not leaving you. I stayed through this mess. Now the mess is done and I want to get the hell out of here so I can actually make some money instead of sitting here just withering away, Anyway, what's going on in the world here? The world is in Serbia, because Serbia is the world. The best story ever. Absolutely loved this. And this is something that I think just, it gives me goosebumps, this story, because I thought it was such a beautiful story. 2 Serbian students, medical students, Strahinja and Srđan. They took a quick vacation down to Bali, Indonesia, right as this lockdown started. They got there to Bali, had a great time, tried to get back, everything closed. They're stranded in Bali, nowhere to go. They had no way to get back. The costs were really, really high. The Bosnian ambassador to Indonesia, his name is Ambassador Mehmed Halilovic. Mr. Halilovic, Mehmed, heard about these 2 Serbian kids, invited them into his home. So they lived with this ambassador until last Thursday, when they were able to get an evacuation flight from Bali, or from, Borneo, wherever in Indonesia, to Paris, and then Paris back here to Serbia. But Ambassador Halilovic, the Bosnian ambassador, 2 countries that had issues here just very recently. This gentleman, this wonderful, absolutely beautiful human being, took in these Serbian students, let them live together. They ate together. They formed this brotherhood. These students had some things to say that I thought was so nice. The mother, she posted something on her Facebook page that's definitely worth reading. Don't you want to hear it? If you don't, get out of here. I don't care. I'm going to read it to you anyway, because I like little feel-good stories like this. The mother posted on there, her name is Susanna. One of her sons he's in Republika Srpska, so he has Bosnian citizenship also, and the Serbian did not. But his mother wrote on her Facebook to describe how absolutely thrilled she was, and how much respect she has for her. She said, besides the enormous fears that fell upon the world these days, there is one much bigger fear when a family is not around you at such times. When someone of yours is far away and left behind, and you don't know when he's coming back. After my son Strahinja, a doctor-to-be, and his friend Srđan, also a doctor-to-be, were stranded in Bali due to a situation caused by the virus, our agony started. They closed the airports, hotels, stores. They had no way out of the situation. A feeling of immense panic and fear and weakness passed over her. In the darkness of uncertainty about evacuation flights, etc., the Embassy of the Republic of Serbia with constant messages to the Embassy of the Republic of Serbia, we established a contact with the Embassy of Bosnia, and Mr. Ambassador Halilovic invited my students into his home. Okay? The students said, or Mr. Ambassador Halilovic, his statement was, crisis situations are a chance for all of us, regardless of the job we do, to show the most humane way, the most humane in us, and to treat others the way that we wish others would treat us in difficult times. The students said, they said it was amazing to talk with him about everything. Due to the nature of our profession, we don't really know much about life except how to save it. We listened to his stories about society, systems, and one of the greatest lessons I remember for life is the world is ruled by love and trust, not by money. That's what they learned from Ambassador Halilovic. He said, we learned there was a possibility to go back on the flight organized by Serbia. He said, I must admit we were sad. I was sad because our meeting came to an end, but we will meet again. So this just shows borders, tensions can all be swept under the rug when a big pandemic comes like that. You know, such a beautiful move by Ambassador Halilovic. Serbia, also in a nice gesture of goodwill, Serbia donated 1,000 coronavirus test kits to the government of Kosovo. The Serbian official was quoted as saying, "This is a stark reminder that we can resolve any problem, but izvinite." The Serb official, my writing's really bad. The Serb official said, "This is a stark reminder that we can resolve many problems, but only together." That's what he said upon donating 1,000 test kits, which the Kosovo government was very appreciative of. So good job, Serbia. Dr. Nestorovic, the guy who loves me, who's mentioned me twice on video, which is funny, twice in his interviews. Dr. Nestorovic says he thinks the only curfew we will have after this big, massive one will be next weekend. So we're almost done with these curfews, it sounds like. He thinks we have already beaten the coronavirus. So Dr. Nestorovic says we've beaten them. So he said May 1st, he thinks there is no reason to introduce curfews any longer. With the exception of banning gatherings, he thinks, he said a banning of gatherings should continue. That should be enough without stricter measures like curfews. So still going to be after May 1st, obviously no gatherings of, I don't know how many people they're talking. Now it's 2. Maybe it's going to be 5. I don't know. But no curfews after that, hopefully. Predrag Khan also here. He said, I know people are fed up with all of this and I understand it. He said they're testing over 3,000 people a day, which is pretty good. When asked, he was also asking this in this questions people are emailing in. Why here in Serbia are more younger folks dying than in the rest of the world? And he brought up a good point. He said, because we have placed that curfew on those 65 and older, that they cannot leave the house. So that's why things look a little skewed toward the younger here in Serbia, which makes sense. Legitimate, huh? European Union, they had a plane flying here into Serbia yesterday with over 800,000 masks and thermometers. And they said that there's an 11th plane. Oh, that's the 11th cargo plane donation of donated materials coming from the European Union. But there's another one coming soon with more equipment for Serbia. Okay. Serbian opposition here. The Serbian opposition is complaining because they said that Srpska napredna stranka and the ruling party are abusing the curfew by getting passes. People with legitimate purposes to be out can get a pass to be out and about during the curfew, while us regular folks are stuck here in the house. And the Alliance for Serbia is the political party. They said that they've seen a significant number of Srpska napredna stranka officials with passes during this curfew doing political work, which is ridiculous. So they're trying to get it passed where political passes will be declined. And they also want it where the passes are clearly displayed so you can see what it's for, which makes good sense. Right, my friends? Anyway, that's it for me today. Lastly, I want to show you, I had somebody comment about my videos. I'm a very transparent person. Somebody commented on a video. They said, man, according to some website, I don't even know the website. I don't remember what he said. He said, there's a website that says, you said you don't make very much on your YouTube channel. He said, it said, according to this website, my YouTube channel should make $1,500 to $3,000 a month. If I made that, I wouldn't go to the USA in the summer. So I want to show you, I'm a transparent guy. Watch this video and you'll see exactly how much I make per month. I do not make even $100 a month typically, okay? So if you want to donate to me $1,500 to $3,000 a month, sure, I'll take it. My PayPal, I'm going to put my PayPal in the description of this video. So if you want me to make $3,000 a month on my videos, I'll gladly take it. CharlesSerbia@gmail.com is my PayPal. Let the money come. Show me the money. Ciao, ciao, people. Happy Easter tomorrow. Christos Voskese. Hey, ciao, my friends. I hope everybody's well on this Saturday before Orthodox Easter here. Anyway, let me show you. I had somebody comment on a video the other day, and he said, man, something isn't adding up. Why are you working? Why do you have jobs when you're making, according to some website, it said that my YouTube channel makes $1,500 to $3,000 a month. What? Maybe I'm doing something wrong. I make nowhere near it. I didn't start doing this for money. I did this channel I've done it for, I think my first video upload, it was from Mexico. I think in 2008, 9, something like that. And then all the rest of them after 2010, it's all Serbian related. But I started doing this company called Google AdSense. They just place ads and stuff for you on your channel. And I don't really know the whole inner workings of it because I'm not that smart and it doesn't really matter to me. I don't, not that into it because I don't make that much here. Maybe if I did things differently, I would. But anyway, this one website that this guy sent me says I should be making $1,500 to $3,000 a month. Let me just show you what I make here on YouTube. A lot of people message me all the time and say, man, how much can you make? I bet you're making a bunch. No. My outreach is very small because I speak English and I talk about Serbia. So most people in the world don't care about that topic. And most people who are interested in that topic, maybe from Serbia, maybe they don't speak English, so they're not going to watch my channel anyway, okay? And I don't do editing. I'm very bad. I need to hire somebody to make me do better. Anyway, with Google AdSense, you have a threshold. If you make $100 a month, the threshold's $100. Once you reach $100, they cut you a check, okay, on like the 21st of each month, something like that. Or send it directly to your account, which they do. That's why I'm covering this, because it's got my account numbers. Anyway, you can see January 1st through January 31st, I made $96.98. So I did not reach the threshold, so it carries over into the next month. Then February 1st to February 29th, I made $68.92. So when you add that balance up, it turns into $165.90, which was cut to me on March 23rd. I received $165.90. Now I need to scroll up without showing my account information. Just 1 minute. See how dirty my keyboard is? Isn't that nice? Okay. And then, so from March 1st to March 31st, since I've been doing these videos every day, I've already got $164. So I'm going to make about $164 this month, which $164 to me is very little. Okay, I work 3 jobs in the USA. I work a job here. I make good money. But this is nice. It's a nice thing to have because this will pay my rent. My rent here is with bills and everything, it's under 200 euro. It's about $200 a month. 130 euros plus 40 euros bills, about 170 euros. So that's close. This will almost pay my bills for the month here in this house. Anyway, that's what my YouTube channel makes. So if you think I should make $1,500 to $3,000 a month, send me some PayPal. I'll give you my PayPal. Feel free to send me money. I don't do this for money. I just did it because I enjoy it and it keeps me sane. Okay? So now you've seen how transparent I am, and I'm not getting rich, my friends. You guys are making more from Vucic on your stimulus package. Ciao.